Okay. Really don't want to be playing this game at this moment. Um, Not exactly sure what I even want to be doing. I don't think anything right now. We're just gonna go fish. We're gonna try for it. One sec. My room is like toasty. Woo! It's burning up in my room. Oh yeah, we got the lag. Didn't even realize it. I wonder if I'll ever get there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I feel like I should save, but I don't know. Ah. It sucks without the Shigura. Okay, the lag's worse now. Is it because I'm in a dungeon? Oh, I gotta take my hood down. Cool. That was a quick bite. $71.56. Ooh, that's no good. Unless you're going for length. Alright. I wasn't even right. What did I do right there? That was crazy. I've lost my rhythm. My step. My muscle memory. Ooh. Look at the little guy. Oh, I should probably just go until my inventory fills up. Now, see, that's better. 74, 184. I wonder if I should just be watching my clock. It appears so. After all this practice, it looks like I get way better results if I just watch the clock. I can get a more accurate shake in. 4 seconds, 2 seconds, and then whatever. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I think I did that wrong. I started counting before I actually shook, I think. Two, 3, 4. Okay. I feel like it's that first second that throws me off. Like, counting-wise. Because it doesn't let you shake immediately. This could be a good Hama Hama. I have no idea what it's going to be. It feels like a Hama Hama. That or a really light Kaji. Like 130 something, 2. Wow, 430. Didn't expect that. Well, I guess it did go far enough on the bar. It should have been a 400. Just didn't feel like it was fighting like a 400. Oh, I've been using bait rod lately, that's why. Or what do they call it? Is it just fishing rod? I don't like that. I like bait rod. I should be feeding that one Kaji to see if we can get it up to 190, but... I'm a little burnout on feeding fish. It feels cheaty. As exciting and as fun as it was, it doesn't feel right. I almost feel like I should go back to my old save. I could still do all of this except for the Baron. Technically, the only difference is I haven't beaten Dr. Jamming. I still have my Shigura. Yeah, I'll have to go back and check to see if, like, I don't have some sort of weird framing thing going on when I catch the 179 and the 187. I don't know. I think if other people believed in that shit, they'd actually try it, but I think they just like talking shit. Because my fish are big. I mean, if people actually believed it had anything to do with where I was standing, they'd be standing here too, but I think, again, they just want an excuse as to why I have the fish. Depressingly, it does appear to be just luck, though, because I haven't been able to catch... I mean, 179 is the closest thing I have. And while it does weigh much more, we haven't seen another 180. 190, 200. And I need it. At this point, I don't even care if it's like a 181. I just need it so I can relax and watch all my other videos and know that I've done the best that I can to try to get some accurate numbers. But that 179 just rubs me the wrong way. I can't count that as a 180. How's my inventory not full? It's gotta be close. Oh, that was a weird one. Ugh, spooky, spooky. Oh, yeah, that was it.
How many?
Oh! Oh! I apologize. I was on Reddit earlier. I do like that video, though. How many criminals do you think are down there right now? I don't know, 30? Probably 40 to 50. Just a bunch of people in boats. My god. The dude's just pointing with a fucking raw bag. Not a raw baguette, but nothing with it. Doesn't even have a pocket spread with him. How do you not have pocket spread? I do love a good Reddit meme. Oh, that's a quick menu. That's sharp. You can feel it. Playing two totally different games right now. That's interesting. So the Kaji being out of place obviously is not enough to knock it completely out of place. Also, I think I had a crazy dream last night that I saw somebody catch a Hama Hama on Spinner. No, that was real. Is that real? No. I think I imagined it, but it was real. I feel like that's not worth it. Although, I don't know. Well, I kind of do know. I've caught records. Weight-wise. I don't know. Screwed that one up in like the weirdest way imaginable. I have to wipe off my thumbstick here in a second. I took a shower a little bit ago, and my room is like freaking so. Oh no, I lost my spot. So freaking humid that like. Oh god, I hate this. Is like the worst kind of sweaty. Like the post-shower sweaty because your room's too humid. I had the window open and it didn't feel humid anymore. So I closed the window, but it would appear that I've trapped just enough. Nice start. Good first fish. I should have saved when I arrived. Dang, so I'm basically looking for a fish so big that I just have to hold it this direction and tap it in. That's insane. Basically looking for a fish that the bar goes all the way up. Just craziness. Absolute madness. Is there any, there's nothing back here. See, I could have gotten another shake in. Unless, again, those were your indicators that, like, there's a giant fish back there. You just have to keep shaking. But I've seen nothing to indicate that. I caught one record back there, and again, when you rewatch it, my shaking is just piss poor. I mean, all we would need, though, is to find out that the fish isn't determined as soon as the buttons show up. I mean... I don't know. I really need to learn to look at code just so I can fucking finally put an end to this, because nobody's going to. Might just have to take a month break and learn whatever I can. Oh god, would that mean I'd have to... no. Not playing on one of those cheating devices. It just makes me even more angry that people play on cheating devices and they don't fucking know. What's the point of playing on a cheating device and not even fucking figuring this shit out? It's a hefty fish. This is like 360. This feels bigger than that 430 I caught. The bar didn't go up as high, but this feels hefty. Oh, that's why. It's quite hefty. Sadly, I don't think having bigger fish in the aquarium affects fish in the real world. I am almost certain, though, that you cannot catch the biggest fish possible with a low-level fishing rod. I'm almost certain of it. I've watched other people catch fish lately, and they catch fish so small that, like, it kind of ruins me posting my record smalls because theirs are smaller. So, like, I don't even think there's a point in trying to keep track of smalls once you level up your rod. I think if you want to catch the record smallest of each fish, you'd have to keep a basic rod. Which I think you can actually do for lure rod. Handsome. Not exactly what I was looking for, but handsome. This feels like another Hama Hama, like, awesome. That or this is the 360 Kaji. This feels good. Hama Hamas have to come up to here, though, to be a record. To the 3/8 mark. Ah, 370, not bad. I wonder if I should... Interesting. Damn night times. Ain't nothing. Oh wait, 1 hour. Oh. Wild. Seems like we're gonna make it to second daytime. 65, 188, 65, 60, 65, 75, 75, 65. There's a way to sneak that T in there better. 60, city, 65, somewhere in there. $65, 55, 75, 70, 60, city dollars. That's too close to city. Tree fitty. It's about that time that I realized it was... Oh god, what does he say? The Loch Ness Monster? I want to say Leopleurodon. It's the magical Leopleurodon, Charlie. Too many references in my head. My god, I'm finally filling up. Hitting the limit. It'll be a cold day in hell before I make the mistake of a Leopleurodon and a Loch Ness Monster. I wonder if I should go try any other spots. I've got all day. Ooh, what am I gonna eat today? I've had pasta for like the last 4 days. Well, no, I had pizza the other day. That's not true. I think I still had pasta. Did I slide a pasta in there while eating pizza? Is that why I feel like I've eaten 2 dinners? Oh, I was watching this video of a guy put some ricotta on a sandwich, and it just looked so good. I don't remember the kind of sandwich he made. Something sourdough with tomatoes. He roasted some cherry tomatoes and then put some ricotta down. I can't even remember what else. What's with everybody just eating olive oil now, too? What the fuck? Like, that's the new thing I'm seeing, is people just drizzle olive oil onto shit. Stop. Fucking stop. Fucking eat more fiber. Y'all are just fucking backed up. Eat more fiber. Drink some water. Go for a walk. Jesus Christ. It's like that fucking Reddit post I was oh my god, that was so wild. That person was on some fucking spectrum I don't even understand. But they were just literally consuming oil. I can't even remember when I read that post, because I just remember being so disgusted by it. But like it was some at-home health person or something like that. But they were checking in on somebody and they were just putting on weight. And it turns out that they were just consuming different types of oils. Just because like the back of them had no sugars or no anything else or no carbs. And it's just like, what the fuck? It's like, I can see how somebody could fall for that, but like, what the fuck? Like those My Strange Addiction episodes that's just like, this is fake, right? This is definitely, okay, this isn't fake. Oh my god. Oh my god, help them. But you make more money not helping them. Oh my god, like the plastic bag episode where the guy just eats plastic bags. That's obviously stuck with me. It was just like, that can't be real, right? You're not actually just filming them eating. Is this real? Stop him! But no, you definitely make more money not helping them. Ooh, if that was a legendary fish, I think I'd have lost it. $38,118, not bad. That's pretty good. That's a heavy little guy. And see, there's obviously restrictions to all of it. Because, like, I don't ever see a 60-centimeter Kaji that weighs 600. You'd never see that. It looks so funny. It'd be like a neutron star or some shit. It'd be so fucking dense. Catch rate just kicked up. Well, now that was good. This could be a 400. Come on, 200, 400. 200, 400. Come on, baby. Oh, it could be a record Hama Hama. That'd be fucking insane. 200, 400 would be possible too there. 200, 400, baby. All in. Ah, 140, 400. Not a bad fish. Not bad. Not good. Good bites. Makes me want to stick around, but I mean, I've done that before, and it doesn't guarantee you anything. Although, I'm not lagging at all, and that is really nice. Getting good, healthy bites. I just need to see one rise to there. It'll be over. That'll be it. I will know that I've hooked the perfect fish if the bar goes all the way up to here. Oh, that's quite literally it. Oh, not bad. Hello. You came a little bit late. If this is a Hama Hama, I'm locking in. I don't even give a shit. Fuck my own beliefs. You know what? Let's just lock in. Maybe we'll see one, maybe we won't. Although I do say that when I see a lot of these guys, I don't ever see the record setters. So that is concerning. I did just say fuck my own beliefs, though. So what kind of man am I? The kind that about loses a fish. Ugh! Alright. That's a hard call. Lot of good bites. Lot of good bites. Although I've had days like this where I just never break into the 5. I mean, that was like my 492 or whatever I caught. That entire day I just caught massive fish, but none of them broke records. It's kind of like what's happening right now. I'm catching big ass fish, and quite quickly. But will any of them ever be big enough? Oh, that's the deciding moment. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, what the... Oh, has it just been putting them in here? Interesting. Okay. So I have gone over. So that was my big fish. So it appears I should, it appears I should catch 15 of them. Alright. Who gives a shit? It's just me that cares. I am the one who cares. Literally, I'm like the only fisherman. It kind of sucks. But I guess I finally just have to accept it that it's that niche. It's just me. It is Pokemon Fan 4000 and I. Does make me feel a little bit better though that they have anger problems, because I have anger problems. More of disappointment problems. Just disappointed. This community says they're so fucking big of fans, but the only thing they're fans of is just fucking squeezing nostalgia out of it. I thought they'd actually be like a little creative. But my god, they just play the game the same fucking way every time. I'm guilty of doing it too, but like, Man, at least I fucking try. Ah, didn't do it again, did it? It did. So what is it? If like a certain percentage is correct, it won't do it? That's weird. I probably should have saved right there. Probably. Interesting. I'm standing in a different spot, I think. Okay. I was not paying attention that time. I was just shaking. Looking for something that might not be there. Am I not shaking long enough? 4 seconds seems pretty long. I feel good about that. Should I shake for 5? Maybe. I just don't feel like I ever miss any monsters. Like, if I miss monsters, they're not rare. Because, I mean, like, I catch a pretty big fish every so often. And if there was monsters in between that I was missing, that would just genuinely tell me other people are either so bad at the lure rod. Well, no, because you don't need the lure rod. You can catch Kaji on bait rod. That just tells me that nobody else fishes. But I don't think I miss fish. I just think it's that rare, which again tells me that nobody else fishes. Because you would have to have a maxed out bait or lure rod and then still go after the big fish. But nobody does that. Hilariously, I wonder if Pokemon Fan 4000 could have caught a bigger fish if they had their strength stat leveled up. But they were trying to show off that it didn't do anything. It absolutely matters. I'm not sure if it's just one stat or if it's all of them. But after watching enough people with low-level fishing rods fish, it's so obvious. I've just forgotten that the fish are actually smaller. Like, watching people catch 70-centimeter barons, it was just like, what the fuck? I've never even seen a 70-centimeter. It's like, maybe one. Maybe I've seen a 78 once. But it's like, why are these people catching fucking 60s? Like, I've never seen a 60-centimeter one. And then it's just like, oh wait, what did that one person say? Like, I fished nothing but barons to level up my lure rod, and I never caught a single one. And it's like, well, because you had a fucking low-level lure rod, no shit. Like, oh wait, did you beat my record once you actually went back with a leveled up lure rod? Like, oh my god, it's like if you actually fish enough to level up your rod, and then fish some more, you might actually see those fish. But no, everybody just wants to fucking talk shit and get big fish. Which is what I do, but, you know, I actually spend the time catching the fucking fish. I spent the time leveling up my rod. I spent the fucking time after leveling up my rod. And that's the part nobody even gets to, is the time after leveling up your rod. They just quit before then. It's like, I get it. When you have limited time, do you really want to spend it doing this? Answer's no. I have borderline unlimited time, and I don't want to spend it doing this. But damn if my curiosity isn't piqued. I will say, though, after they released that Archer gameplay footage of Dragon's Dogma 2, phew, I'm fucking done with this. As soon as that game comes out, I am so excited. Almost excited enough to get a console, but I hope this computer can handle it. So I wonder if resetting my game does keep me in a certain state of RNG. And it literally is just a case of finding the right spot to stand, the right angle to look out at, and the right place to cast. That'd be interesting. I've definitely had and heard of spooky instances of people catching similar fish by resetting. Excuse me. I have no proof of this, because these people don't like to share their fishing. I think they're all just fucking lying. Who knows? It's so fucking funny. People all the time don't want to share their own fucking fishing experiences and stuff like that, and it's just like, come on, like, there's enough of us. We could fucking like each other's pictures to actually get some steam rolling, but instead they just fucking sit there quietly and watch me fucking chat to myself, basically. That's how it feels with these fucking idiots. Half of them are trying to be like, how do you get fishing medals? And it's like, motherfucker, I'm showing off a world record fish. Like, don't fucking ask me about fishing medals. Jesus Christ. Like, just Google it. Fuck. How did you get here? And then the other half are like, I get my best results by doing this. And it's like, what are your best results? So this is where I got all my info. It's like, motherfucker, what are your best results? Quit fucking telling me what to do, and you won't even tell me what your best results are. You fucking loser. God. And then, like, the other half that actually have results, don't fucking comment, write anything down, or do anything outside of just have results. And it's like, man, this fucking community is useless. It's like no wonder it hasn't grown. It's a great ooh, 87,316. Hello. That's a unique one. Handsome. If the fucking game's good enough to grow, it's just the community doesn't want it to, or like, again, I'm just new to the community, or new-ish, but they're just waiting for their fucking messiah to return, and until then, they just don't give a shit. Like, there are new streamers for this game every week. Every single week. And some of them get decent views. But, like, I check on it, and as soon as they leave, nothing. Or, nobody follows them. Like, Craziness right now is streaming 24-hour streams, getting hundreds of views. But I think they've gone up, like, 5 or 6 followers since then. I will say, I think they gained about 15 followers. But when you record 24-hour streams, you should get more than that. But again, this community just doesn't want anybody new. They want the people they have, which is hilarious because the people they have aren't making content. It's a weird, fucked up little gatekeeping community. And then like 70% of the community is just trash talking Dark Cloud 2. Which, like, I get it. Dark Cloud 1's got some cool shit in it, but, like... we don't deserve a 3 with you fucking idiots behaving that way. Especially with the amount of them who have never even played Rogue Galaxy or Dragon Quest. I'm just waiting for Dragon's Dogma 2. I know as soon as that game comes out, I will completely forget about all of this shit, and it'll feel good. Well, I won't forget about it. It'll be a nice memory of me trying my best to get the perfect fish, and just... it didn't happen. I could have fished more. I deviated, I played other games, I took breaks, I lost my mind. But I definitely feel like I've given it my best shot. I've still got a month to go. But I don't even feel like looking into fish breeding right now. I mean, that shit, like, that came out of nowhere. And again, people knew about it and know about it, but nobody ever recommended it to me. Like, fuck y'all. What the fuck? I think one person mentioned it to me. And all they mentioned was that they bred an Umatakara and a Mardan to get a Baron. That was it. That's all they said. And it was just like, is that some sort of fucking weird-ass loser hint? Because that's nothing to go off of. And then depressingly, I started my own fucking fishing subreddit just to post my fishing stuff. And according to my mod stuff, my fucking posts are getting like hundreds of views, but not a single like. Like, I finally understand why content creators say that dreaded line. And it's because fucking people just don't give a shit. Like, maybe it's just because I grew up with YouTube being... No. Because I grew up with other people. I think people are just fucking losers. I think that's all it is. The average fucking person is just a loser. Because, like, my most viewed video has almost 400 views on YouTube, and I think it has 10 likes. And it's just like... what the fuck is the point? Like, this shit shouldn't even be here. This is how videos are determined. It's like, no wonder people buy bots. It's like, you fucking have to, because the average person doesn't fucking interact with anything. A brain-dead motherfucker out there. Then again, when you read the comments people leave behind, I genuinely can't tell if they're real people or just bots. Honestly, you know what? It probably is just bots at this point. It is the dead internet theory. I should just fucking assume everyone and everything is a bot. That would explain why they all make... Oh. See, that's beautiful. But, like, I know if I came out here with a low-level bait rod, I'd catch smaller. It makes me feel better about those Baku Baku I caught on the low-level lure rod. Or I hooked and then didn't catch. There's no way. There's absolutely no way they were perfect fish. They were just big old... Probably 300s. Probably still good fish, but... Not the dream fish I was looking for. I wonder if I should shake for 5. Woo. That wasn't enough either. I'm not even gonna look. Don't even show me the bobber. Alright, now I need to see it. Those ones always scare me. Ugh. The question is... Four or 5 seconds? 5 feels too long. Sometimes. But when I go on like a dry patch like this, it feels like it's not long enough. 'Cause it's like, where are the fish? Okay, just a regular fish. Got a whole lot of nothing today. This is going to be a rough one to get through today fishing, but it was this or hunting Celebi. I don't feel like playing Suikoden. I keep looking up the fishing in that game, and it just doesn't look that good. It's just sad. The fishing in this game's too good. Like, I'd like to play Bass Landing, but it's just like, what do I do once I catch the records in that? I can't go fight the final boss. At least this game has a final boss. And then I'd like to go play Dark Cloud 1, but every time I go check out Dark Cloud 1, it's just like, I might as well play 2. At least I get my aquarium. Sadly, I think just after 20-something years, I'm finally hitting my limit on PS2 games. I'm running out of personal challenges to hit myself with to make the games intriguing. I still have Final Fantasy XII to finish. I have a playthrough of that. But like Kingdom Hearts 2, as much as I want to get Roxas up to that level, it's just like that damage ceiling nonsense, that just ruins it. Like, why even make it so that Roxas... Or not Roxas, Roxas can't, but why even make it so that Sora can have 156 attack stat, but it maxes out at 80? Like, that's so fucking stupid. That's one of those things that just makes me think developers don't actually know how to make games. They just know how to put fucking numbers together, which is a great talent, but like, doesn't mean you're a good game developer. Level 5 Studio, the guy in charge of Level 5 Studio, like, level curve and stuff like that is a great example. Like, all of the weapons in Dark Cloud 2 having that, you need to defeat this enemy before you can level it up. That's the dumbest shit ever. And, like, you can tell it's the same fucking loser in Rogue Galaxy that determined that after you defeat 300 enemies, you stop getting experience points. And it's like, what fucking idiot is coming up with... I know it's the same jackass. Like, there's just a certain type of person who hates other people for getting overpowered. And it's very clear when they're in charge. Because you take a look at Dragon Quest, they obviously weren't in charge, because Dragon Quest VIII doesn't give a shit how overpowered you get as fast as you want. The closest thing they have is the skill points coming in certain patterns, but like that doesn't stop you. But it's just so funny because that wasn't their game. They made that for somebody else, and that person didn't get to fuck up the experience gain. God, that's just my least favorite kind of person on this fucking planet. People who fucking get mad at other people for getting overpowered early. There's a lot of people to hate on this planet that deserve hate, but fuck you people the most. You're ruining the game balance. You're getting too powerful. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Those are the same people who play the game once every 10 years and then claim they're the biggest fucking fans. And then, like, whenever they have, like, a question on the Reddit, and it's just like, hey, how do you get this? And they're like, well, you're gonna go talk to this guy, and then go back to this guy, and then talk to that guy. And there's 6 comments underneath, and they're just like, yo, you're talking about the wrong fucking game. And they're like, well, sorry, I haven't played in fucking 10 years. I don't know. It's like, then why'd you fucking answer? You fucking asshole. But again, they're always the same person under my posts who are just like, you're too high of a level. Why are you this? I've never been that high of a level by this point. And it's like, good for you, fuckwad. Why do you have to be the first one to comment? God, I just hate that kind of person. Which is like the vast majority of this community. Somebody just did it yesterday. I shouldn't even be looking at this community anymore. I hate it. I wish I could just fucking block the whole thing, but like... I do like... There was a post the other day that just got annihilated. Oh my... Oh wait, why am I equipping this now? Had like fucking 10, 12 deleted comments on it. I wish I got to see it. It just got nuked. But there was a person under that one that, like, wrote out this long fucking description of how to do things. And it's like, dude, you're talking about the wrong fucking game. Like, how are you people like this? It's just, it cracks me up. They just don't fucking read the post or anything. And then they just spew shit out. And then when they get called out for it, they're just like, well, fucking how am I supposed to know? It's like, just fucking read, you idiot. But then there's my fucking favorite, where, like, I post pictures of just big fish, and they get 2 likes, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, this is, like, the one you don't have to fucking read, but nobody likes it, of course. Because it makes them mad. I really should just take a screenshot of that one. Wow, you just got really fucking lucky. Or you're standing in the right spot. And it's like, well, do you stand in this spot now? No, they don't. So, just fucking, I got lucky. Which, depressingly, I did. I hate that. I was hoping I'd figure something out by now. But it is just luck. I feel confident that if I catch a second 180, it stops being luck, and it's time commitment. I mean, it is just time commitment. I have put more time in this than anybody else. But since I only have one, it feels like luck to me. So if I could just get another one, it would feel like time commitment. Who was I watching yesterday that put it was yesterday? No, it was a couple days ago, I think. They were like, oh my gosh, I'm putting follower only chat on. They still had a bot show up, follow them, and leave a comment. It's just like, yes. It's like, what did you think follower only was going to accomplish? I had a guy show up for like a week just trying to fucking sell me like outlines and backgrounds and shit. It's just like if they want to, they're going to show up. Like they have nothing better to do. It's like the World of Warcraft people right now bitching about gold buyers, and they're just like, I don't understand why anybody would buy gold. Just play the game. It's like, motherfucker, they don't care about playing the game. It's like they want to show up, they want to buy their gold, they want to get their good shit, and they want to join the raid. They don't fucking care about you spending your week playing the game. You fucking got your best in slot item. Like, they don't care. When you finally meet one of those whales, like, it's wild. They genuinely are a different species. I like to call myself a hump backpack whale. Not quite a full whale, but I've got my backpack on. I know what I want. If I like it, I'll buy it. I'll spend a penny. But like, my first encounter with like a legitimate whale was just like mind-blowing. I mean, there's nothing quite like playing like a new game that's just come out. And like, you're like, oh, what's in the shop? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'd never spend fucking 40 bucks on that, but that's cool as shit. And then like, somebody you know joins your party and they've already got the newest thing with like the newest upgrade. And it's just like, have you been saving your loot crates? No, absolutely not. Don't tell me you just bought that. Yeah, absolutely. It's like, I know it'll be on sale next week for like 20%. And it's like, no, not even 20% off. Why would you buy it in general? So what fish was that? That was fish number 2. Hey, hey, hey. Not bad. But what is it? It's like fucking 1 whale's equivalent to like 10 spenders and like 100 normal players or some shit like that. Genshin Impact was my worst experience. That game got me good. But again, it only got me good because I was looking at the people around me like, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Have some self-control. And then after a while, I was just like, oh shit, my self-control's gone downhill. It's like when you compare yourself to fucking these people, it's like it's easy to feel like you've got self-control. But I cut that game with no fucking cost sunk fallacy, which sucks because I did sunk some cost into it. But like, man, when it just stops being fun, it stops being fun. And I remember logging in one day and just thinking to myself like, ooh, do I really need to stop by Dragonspire to get my frozen meat today? What am I gonna do with that? And it was just like, yeah, only so many of those boars spawn, plus I get to fight the little boar boss, and the boar boss is pretty fun. Plus I just got Hu Tao, and it was just like, I was sitting there and it was just like, am I just gonna be doing this with every character? And sadly, it looks like the game's big enough that I could go back and actually have some serious fun. But like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready. I might. I might. I've got like 100 fragile resins to spend. I probably should. It'd be fun just to go back, because I quit playing right after Hu Tao. And then I came back at a certain event because people were saying it was like the best event of all time. Oh, no, I came back for fishing. And then I came back for something else. And then I came back for a while because I was really enjoying the, I don't even remember what it's called, but the teapot, the Giorama. I was basically building like a secret fishing hole. It was really cool. I think other people have built like even crazier ones now. That's essentially what I was doing, was just logging on to buy the weekly teapot upgrade. Ah, yeah, see, like, that sucks. I was just logging in to do that. Yeah, it really had me. But I think there's enough content that if I went back now, I'd actually enjoy it. I should check that out. I did enjoy Genshin. I loved the combat, and I have my team still. I heard Diluc's even got a better sword now. Oh, was that lag? A little bit of lag. Holy shit. Okay. And I want to catch one now so that I can prove to myself it doesn't need to be Shigura Village, like, full inhabitants. Oh, my cat's rolling around on the floor. He's so cute. No, not a bad jump, not a bad jump. It's so funny to me still think about that one person who just sits around waiting for 5 or 6 o'clock in their game to cast out twice and then just, alright, let's wait for tomorrow. Oh shit! Damn! Alright, so that seems like... It seems like I've got a good reset going. I'm seeing a 400 Kaji every so often. I'm seeing a giant fucking Hama Hama. Let's figure something out. Come on. Oh, it'd be crazy to find out that all those times I caught those records, that I should have just kept resetting. Just looking for a different version of the record. Although the record I catch could be the record I'm looking for, but that's just the gambler's code. Code? Life? Gambler's fallacy? Oh, he's waking up. He doesn't even know where he is. Oh, he's going out in the other room. He was gonna be my reason to quit playing, but now he's in the other room. So now if I quit playing, it's just on me. Oh, 120? That's good. That's good, but not good enough. Guess somebody was actually here. I think I've mastered the art of talking to myself. Oh, is this even worth it? Should I just keep resetting? I've already seen the big Hama Hama. I should go to fish 15, I guess. I guess I should be also paying attention to exactly where I'm standing. So I've got... Bobber's usually just to the left, or lure or whatever is just to the left of the pole. Usually a little more like this. I usually like the pole to be coming right out of Max's hat. So like... that? No, more like that. Oh, god damn it, now it's just getting worse. Ugh, good luck with the record setting. That just... ugh. Like a trigger word now. God, that just really, that fucking makes me not even happy to see anybody else get it now. Because that's really all it fucking is. Now I'm just bummed about anybody. I was so happy for somebody else to get it like a week ago. But now, fuck those people. Anybody who fucking catches a bigger fish than me in Kaji or Hama Hama, fuck you. I actually, yeah, no. I'm bitter about it now. Fucking bullshit luck. Oh, that almost makes me want to just delete my posts. Just fucking tear it all down. I should look into just re-uploading them, yeah, to the other subreddit. Just fucking tear them down from the Dark Cloud subreddit. There's no reason they should even be up there anymore. No point in sharing them. Ugh, yeah, I don't even want to know either. Fucking some piece of shit gets lucky. Ugh. Pains me to even think about that now. It'll be some stupid fish chucker, too. God, that just makes me angry to even think about. Some bullshit, like... Yeah, it'll be like the fucking Bobo or something. Some fucking nobody that has no internet fucking footprint besides those records just somehow got some magically fucking large fish. Fucking unbelievable. It's funny, I wonder if the fucking pricks over there actually think you need to fish in order to deserve the fish, because I was at 40 hours and I didn't deserve it. They were at 15 hours and they deserved it. So, I wonder what the magical number for deserving the fish actually is to them. I think I deserve it about now. 200-300 hours? Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. That's putting in time. However, it doesn't appear that that matters. Because again, I caught it back in like 30, 40 hour mark, somewhere in there. So like, what have I been doing for these last 200 hours? I mean, catching other fish, but that's besides the point. Which is funny, because like, if you ask me, I've been catching other fish, but if you ask other people, they're just like, all you do is fish for Kaji. And it's like, that's not all I fucking do. What the fuck are you talking about? You fucking people are bitter. Like, I'm bitter, but like, fucking A. Like, I put in the time, it's recorded. Just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it doesn't fucking count, you losers. Like, holy shit, I've got 200 parts to this playthrough. Like, it's not my fault you don't want to watch them. I had to fucking play them. And my favorite thing is whenever I bring it up, people are always just like, well, I've been playing this game for 20 years. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, I know as soon as I say that I have, you're gonna have another fucking, like, well, It's like, shut the fuck up. You're a bunch of fucking losers, and you can't let anybody have anything more than you. Which, again, 2 weeks ago, I was fine with fucking people having bigger fish than me, but now, no. Fuck that. You're all a bunch of fucking lucky ass pieces of shit. Fucking playing a couple hours with low level rods. It's bullshit. Honestly, I don't trust a single thing on retro treatments anymore. Not a single fucking one. I caught a couple of those fucking people that hold records for, speeding, running the routes, and they turn their game up. They just turn it up on speed up. And yeah, I know that doesn't change the actual, like, game clock, but it's like, motherfucker, you're just literally farming runs. Like, it's just, no. It's so fucking lame. It's just a cheat engine. The whole fucking thing. Fucking people, any bait rod record on fucking retro achievements, I guarantee now, is using speed up. I guarantee it. Speed up and throwing fish. Like, and fuck you. You're not even playing the game. You're just trying to hold a record over somebody because you're a fucking loser and that's all you got. I will die and stand on this hill alone. Happily. Because I'd rather fucking sit here and catch the fish and actually, because I enjoy it. But like, it ruins it for me when I see other people are fucking just, I'm gonna turn my speed up and then throw any non-record. It's like, fuck you. Like, all you want to see is your fucking name on the website, you fucking loser. And again, 3 months ago, you didn't give a shit about seeing your name on the fucking website. It's just when you saw somebody you didn't like from the community that was new. And suddenly it's gotta be defended! It's like, you fucking weird-ass gatekeeping pieces of shit. It's so fucking weird. I never thought of this as a gatekeeping community until I came to Twitch and realized that there's a new fucking Twitch streamer every week trying to like, hey, new to the community, you guys want to check? Nobody wants to check me out. I probably would have caught on faster if I actually was one of those people who posted about streaming, but I purposely didn't. And now I realize that, yeah, anytime somebody posts about them streaming, nobody likes it, nobody comments. Which I guess is better than downvoting it, but it's just the community refuses to grow. They have their champions, and they will wait for them. It's so fucking weird. It really is. I'll at least give it to like Dragon Quest and stuff like that, that they have people that they can promote and stuff. They'll acknowledge new people, but like, it's so weird over here. They'll straight up tell you too that nobody streams this game as well. And then, yeah, I mean, I was one of them, too, that I was just like, wow, why does nobody make videos for this game? But, like, once I started making videos for it and, like, taking the time, there's so many videos and streams and other things. It's just, they don't have any likes. Because the community doesn't give a shit. Because it's not their favorite person. It's just so fucking weird. It just makes me so glad that it appears like nobody actually knew where or when Pokemon Fan 4000 was coming back. I just hope that he didn't give a shit about the community back then and just fucking was just some guy making glitches and stuff like that for his own fun. And the whole fucking community was just worshipping him and he had no fucking idea. That would make me so happy. That's what it appears. I still haven't even watched all their videos. I pretty much watched all the ones that correlated to stuff I needed to know, and then even then, I feel like every day there's a fucking glitch piece and another video that could help me. Nope, that's not at all what I wanted to do. I wanted to move. And man, for all I know, this is part of spawning in those giant fish. The menuing, all of it. Psych, it's just because I got lucky and I stand in the right place, you stupid fucks. It's always been that. No, I'm kidding. It's actually just because I'm better than all of you. I can actually fish and enjoy it. It's not simply having a bigger fish than everybody. It's the fact that I like having the bigger fish. Which is why some of you find this so difficult to do. Because having the giant fish isn't the reward for you. So as soon as the joy of having the bigger fish is over, it's not fun for you. Which I get. But it is for me. I want that fish in my aquarium. That's the joy for me. And again, you fucking speeding up pieces of shit obviously don't get that. But again, circles back to our conversation earlier about whales. I don't understand the joy of fucking spending $10,000 on a game just to see an extra 4,000 or 5,000 damage numbers. I mean, I do. I get it. I understand why the whale does it, but like, I don't get joy from that. Again, I don't just fucking go onto the whale's Reddit post and talk shit to them. I'll talk shit right now, but this is my fucking stream. My fucking time, my words, my air to breathe right now. But I'm not gonna go on their fucking post and just be like, I didn't spend any money and I'm doing only 3,000 damage less. Why would you spend that? You could have bought a car or, you know, fed a family of 3 or... Like, fuck you people. Those are the worst kind. And maybe it's just because I am a min-maxer that I can look at that person and be like, okay, they're min-maxing. I get it. I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. But like, fuck you people. Like, and there always are. Honestly, I don't even need to make the comment because there's always going to be another person who's just like, wow, you could have bought a fucking functional car in my country for this. That's so lame that people fucking refine the Wolfstone Greatsword to 5. Like, can't wait till they make a better sword. What are you gonna do with this one? And it's like, probably not give a shit because they make that amount of money every day at work. Like, just fucking move on, bro. I think the only time I actively get involved in a situation like that is when somebody's like, oh yeah, I grinded out the best weapon in every chapter. And it's like, please tell me you used the photo album or the name change tickets. I'm like, nope. And it's like, okay, I guess that is, you know what? I take it back, sorry. That is a fun way to do your first playthrough. First playthrough, dude, I've been playing this game for 20 years. I just wanted to do an overpowered playthrough. And it's like, okay, but then why didn't you use the name change ticket or the photo album? Because that's cheating, bro. And it's just like, shut the fuck up, you stupid piece of just fuck you. Like, when people do overpowered wrong, like the guy in Sudakin who was like, yeah, I got 15 pearls and 30,000. And it's like, no, you didn't. Shut the fuck up. It's like, if you actually did that, you're the dumbest piece of shit ever. It's like, you didn't need the fucking pearls. And you didn't need the money. Because, like, now I've realized that you could just grind the crabs for the pearls and the money. So it's like, what do you know? No. It's like you didn't do this, and if you did do this, you're a stupid piece of shit. I realized I wasted a bunch of time getting $100,000 from that guy. You don't need to. Literally. It's like grinding in Final Fantasy X-2 as well. As soon as you start to get really strong in Final Fantasy X-2, you realize, or I should say Final Fantasy X-2 International with the Monster Arena. Okay. I wasn't paying attention that time. Hopefully that was long enough. It appears so. $71.70. Could have been better. For once, could have been smaller. Oh wow, if I actually just fill up my inventory completely, it really does pretty much get me to 15, doesn't it? Because I have 12 slots available and 5 fish slots, so 17. That's so funny. Don't come to Record Achievement so I can have my records. What a fucking pathetic mindset. Fucking welcome the challenge, you coward. That's exactly what I'm fucking talking about. That's probably why you don't ever see any of their clips. They fucking, I guarantee they probably use fucking speed up and shit. Not everybody cheat. Those are the fucking people that cheat. Not everybody cheats. Fucking, yes, they all fucking do. It's like finding a single person who plays Pokemon Emulator without speed up. Like, fuck that. Fuck you. What a fucking lie. God, that's the one that, ugh. It's the one thing I hate about watching Pokemon challenges. I don't play any ROMs that don't have the rare candy. Fuck you. Fucking training your Pokemon and losing them in a Nuzlocke is part of the Nuzlocke. Oh, fucking, you're not, fuck you. That's so funny. That's just admitting that you're bad at the game still. That you lose during grinding sessions. Like, fucking A, man. I used to love watching his, ROM playthroughs, but as soon as he started adding that fucking rare candy shit, it was just like, fucking just remove the challenge. You're literally just playing RNG simulator at that point. Like, actually, fucking put the grinding back in. Like, fuck that. I know not everybody likes the fucking grinding, but like, it's just, it's so weird to me. Like, you're just literally playing an RNG gauntlet. Like, there's no fucking skill to that. It's this. I mean, I literally think when you fucking take away the grinding, it's just this. Fucking Pokemon ROM hacks with rare candy enhanced, like, bullshit. It's just fishing for a record fish. There's no fucking challenge. It's just tedium. the challenge comes from the tedium, but like it's so funny to me because people would argue day and night that a Pokemon run, there's a fucking challenge to that. No, there's not. You just fucking need the right team and not to get critical hit. Like fucking, it's a kid's game. Again, when you add in the fucking grind, there is a bit of challenge. Okay, where's the best experience? What Pokemon do I need to train with so that I don't die in combat because I have to do 1,000 fights? Is that tedium? Yeah, but you could die there. And if you remove that, you're a coward. If you remove a part of a challenge, that's a challenge. What the fuck are you doing? It's like the Professor Oak challenge when people remove the Moonstone and Gold and Silver. Favorite or like, oh my god. The people who are like, do I need to catch Munchlax? Like, I really want to do Diamond and Pearl, or like, I want to do Black 2 and White 2, but like, I don't want to get Heracross. And it's like, then don't. Just don't fucking do it. Why are you even bothering? Well, I want to do the challenge, but I'm not doing that. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you're so fucking, like, I hate you. Those are the people who cheat to get to positions that you have to work hard for and don't deserve it. That's it. It's as simple as that. You see them all the fucking time in life. People who have shit that they shouldn't and they cheated for it. And those are those fucking people. They come to video games and they do challenges and shit and they cheat their way to the top. Like fucking, oh my god, what's that Mario speedrunner? Or Mario Kart, was it Mario Kart? Who just fucking cheated a shitload of records and then basically was like, yeah, deuces, I gotta go take care of my sick mom. If anybody says anything negative about me, they're just fucking mad. It's just like, you people are fucking mentally ill. Like, the worst kind of mentally ill. Like, that is main character syndrome to a T. That is, it's not even rage hacking. There's a term for that. Like, the fucking people who just suck at video games so hard that they throw on the hacks because they're just like, well, anybody that's fucking better than me is hacking. So you can't actually be that good at the game. And it's like, you're just that bad. It's like, everybody seems like they're hacking because you're that bad. It's not even rage hacking. Ooh, 96, 314. Not what I wanted to see. Although that would be my long one. Wouldn't it? We're about due for the big-ass Hama Hama. And shit, maybe that's all it is. Maybe it really is just a fucking... Okay, yeah, that's weird. That was weird. It'd been even worse if I just caught a third one. Okay, what do we got? Finish off the 2 hours with anything decent? Nothing? This is definitely all I'm throwing at the wall today. I mean, this is more than half of the fucking fishermen have done in general. Actually, I shouldn't even... That's 90% of them. This is more fishing than 90% of the people who play this game have done. And the few that have, the 99% that are on the other side, not the 1% left over, the 99% have only fished this much simply because they unlocked the lure rod, but they're too stupid to actually fucking figure it out. So they just stood there for 2 hours shaking it like a stupid fucking stack of bricks. And then there's 1% who have actually fished this much. But they're just simply the people. I've been playing this game for 20 years. And they've caught 2 hours worth of Priscleans every time they've reset the game. I am the only one. Literally, I am the only person who's ever fished this much. Pokemon Fan 4000 admits to not being able to sit for longer than 4 to 6 hours or some shit. Like, it explains why they never caught a bigger fish. I understand why nobody else has. It's just me. I am the only one. The only person who's ever even tried to make a claim fucking made a claim for like a third of the less time as me. And I know that they haven't stayed, like, up with me, so... And they play on a fucking emulator, so, like, it's just cheated. It's literally just cheated. I don't even know how you can do that. Again, I get it. Everybody enjoys playing their own way. I don't go out of my way to hunt people down, to track them in their fucking streams, to talk shit. They do to me. Out of jealousy, I think. You'll find them in my posts. But I think you're just playing a fucking empty husk with your cheat codes too. Let me just click file, drop down, action replay, insert. Let me just hold shift until I get a little bite. Fuck it. What's the fucking point? Ugh. Almost as bad as the people who are like, oh, I platinumed that game. I don't need to play it ever again. Like, why'd you even fucking platinum? Oh, you platinumed it in the first place because it has the... Oh, just because it has the trophies. You don't even like the fucking... You just like the trophies. God, that's like those fucking... I hate those fucking people. Have an entire shelf of an entire game catalog just because you... I like the GameCube. And it's like, you have literally, arguably, the worst game catalog on display. They have the GameCube. Have you even played any of those? Well, I tried them. They're not, some of them aren't good. And it's like, but you bought them because you're a fucking weirdo. I can't even go to the gaming collection subreddits anymore just because of those fucking people. It's so weird. That's hoarding. That's hoarding under a different name, and, like, I'm fine with admitting my mental health problems, but, like, those fucking people will never admit it just because they've got them stacked nicely, and it's like, motherfucker, nobody should own 1,000+ of something. My Funko Pops will go up in value. Like, shut the fuck up, you Beanie Baby wannabe. I feel like a hoarder. And my shelf has all of the Hunter x Hunter books, my PS2 collection. I've got one shelf of DVDs, which is the Hunter x Hunter Blu-ray set. I've got Pokemon movies 1 through 4, Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke, My Neighbor Totoro, Simpsons Season 1, Valley of the T-Rex, Final Fantasy, Advent Children, Cartoon Network Collections, I think 2. And like, even then, I don't get around to watching or reading that stuff as much as I would like to. I'm no minimalist. I've got 2 Jurassic Park Chaos Theory toys on my shelf from my childhood. But like, man, what the fuck? I just don't get how people have their entire wall covered in something. Like, that's too much. That's fucking too much. Two lawn flamingos and call it, people. Don't put up a picket fence in the flamingos. You're doing too much. Just stop. Just stop. Just fucking stop.